BlueBook Legal Citations with Artificial Intelligence. Hello, in this video I will show you how to use the artificial intelligence capabilities of Google Bard to generate legal citations that comply with the 21st edition of the BlueBook Uniform System of Citation. Bard is Google's artificial intelligence and can be found at bard.google.com. Click New Chat. At the bottom of the bard.google.com webpage is a prompt box. A prompt is our request to the artificial intelligence to carry out actions. In this video, I will demonstrate 4 prompts, which will be posted in the description box below this video. The first prompt is, give me the following. 1. Job description of attorney. 2. Job description of law professor. And 3. Summary of legalbluebook.com. Paste this prompt into the box at the bottom of Bard. Press enter. The spinning circle indicates that it is processing my request, and Bard generates an answer here. Job description of attorney, job description of law professor, and summary of legalbluebook.com. I'm doing this to give Bard, the artificial intelligence, context and references. Prompt number 2. For this Bard conversation, when I say BlueBook, I am referring to the 21st edition of the BlueBook Uniform System of Citation. And I give its ISBN number. I'm going to place prompt number 2 into Bard. I'm doing this because I want Bard to focus its analysis on the official source material. Bard replies, got it. When you say BlueBook in this conversation, I will assume you're referring to the 21st edition of the BlueBook Uniform System of Citation. And it acknowledges that it is the standard style guide for legal citation in the United States. Source material is very important to getting the artificial intelligence to give us optimal answers. So we're going to use the official source, the BlueBook Uniform System of Citation. Now we can begin generating citations. Prompt number 3 will be the prompt that we can use every time we have a new case that we want to generate a legal citation for. Prompt number 3 is, act as if you are a law professor and give me the BlueBook citation for, and then put in the information regarding the case. The first part of this prompt, act as if you are a law professor, gives the artificial intelligence a persona, a job description, and a role. And that's why in the first prompt I asked it to research the job descriptions of attorneys and law professors. And here now I'm asking it to give me the BlueBook citation, and I instructed Bard to always look to the official BlueBook when generating legal citations. So let me demonstrate with 3 cases. So the first case is Sony versus Universal City Studios. This is a famous Betamax case. So I'm going to just copy some basic information about this case. And it was decided in 1984. So actually, I already made a list of these cases here. So it has some basic informations. The parties, it was in the Supreme Court and it was decided in 1984. So then I'm going to paste the prompt and the case information, press enter, and let Bard process my request. And Bard responds with this legal citation. Now to verify, the U.S. copyright, copyright.gov has a description of this case, and when we compare its citation, it matches up with Google Bard's answer. 464 U.S. 417 1984. So that's a good result. Now I'm going to try this with a second case. It's a Supreme Court case, decided 1984, Chevron. Paste the prompt into Bard, press enter. Bard generates a Bluebook citation here. And let's see here. I want to see. This is to verify. I have here from the Duke Law Journal an article written by Justice Scalia. And here we look at the title, Chevron, U.S.A, Inc. versus NRDC. (467 U.S. 837, 1984). (467 U.S. 837, 1984). The title is a little bit different, NRDC versus Natural Res Dev Council. But 467 U.S. 837, 1984 matches up. Next case is Already versus Nike. This is case number 3. So Bard's answer is Already LLC versus Nike Inc. 568 U.S. 85 2013. So this matches up. What I'm looking at here is this is actually a subsequent Supreme Court opinion that cites already versus Nike, and this is the exact same citation, legal citation, as the subsequent Supreme Court case, U.S. versus Sanchez-Gomez. So I also want to demonstrate that if you have multiple cases, you can actually do all three at one time, multiple cases at one time. So let's do all three cases at one time using prompt number 4. Prompt number 4 says, give me the Bluebook citations for the following cases. So the way the Google Bard conversation works is Google Bard's artificial intelligence refers to the previous parts of the conversation. So I established that we're talking about law. We're using the Bluebook. I want the Bluebook citations. So we don't have to repeat some of the prompts. Here I'm going to put all three cases and ask it to give me all three at one time. And here's Bard's answer. Here are the Bluebook citations for the case you listed, and it gives me Sony, Chevron, and already v. Nike, and their Bluebook citations. The outputs of artificial intelligence should always be verified, but this looks very promising. And so that is how to use the artificial intelligence capabilities of Google Bard to generate Bluebook legal citations.